You know, that's that slingshot senton that Eddie always does. It's beautiful to see when you're not on the receiving end, but it sucked being on the other end of that senton. And seeing him taunt me, you know, but then I get a drop kick on the back of my head. I was starting to really wonder if I'd be able to win. Incredible ring awareness. Respect. You know, about Halloween Havoc, I try to get fancy with him. He pulled me off the apron immediately. So this time, I made sure I ended up on top. Always Eddie, he knew and had incredible ring awareness. Another backbreaker. I was really wondering if this was just not gonna be my night. You don't see this often, and I was really surprised to see HBK when I connects. I'm thinking to myself, it's over. I remember Sean biting on that 619 fake out and just thinking to myself, let's go, and just launching myself at him to the floor. I'm talking a size 13, all in your face. Common move in wrestling, suplex, shimmy. Obviously, I didn't see this happen because I was on the floor, and I'm glad I didn't. I remember hitting JBL with the baseball slide drop kick right at the side of his leg. Already had me in big trouble. Anytime he hits you, takes you out. Kane had more left in the tank, but I was going to try to do anything I could to try to pin him and win. Definitely a little letdown that he kicked out, but I just had to stay focused and on top of him. And put him into the stairs with the drop toe hold. Here's where I took all my chances. It was now or never. I had to put Kane away. And I was going to empty my tank if I... Sprint with him. No problem. I'm defending my championship, you know? That meant some more high-risk lucha libre, too. Broke here. But he also showed his experience when he let me regroup right next to him while this was all going down, and he was throwing his tantrum. Can't do that when you're against me. I knew Batista's game plan from the get-go was gonna be to manhandle me. It definitely did the trick. his element. So I just drop kicked him back down to reality. He gave me a chance to reset the match, just a little, and I was happy to take it. I was going out on my sword, you know? If I had... Unfortunately for me, he was more than ready for that plan. But I'd seen the blood. I'd heard him. He was human. Really, going aerial is always a double-edged sword. In an instant, had me struggling to get my breath once again. What could I do to this guy to stop him? Maybe I had come in taking Miz a little lightly. But I can tell you, after I kicked out here, I understood that I was going to be in a... Miz took advantage when I let frustration take over for a second. And that DDT that he hit me with had me seeing stars. Maybe he didn't get the pin there, I don't know. But if I made it... Joe thought he could just do whatever he wanted of me. I definitely overestimated the damage I'd done to Joe at this point. He just waited for me to come to him, and I obliged. Had to get creative if I was going to win over Joe. Never had someone just block the 619 before like that. Joe's lethal, and I had to act fast. Precision beats power, correct? Placed the boot perfectly and got myself a little time. From the second he grabbed me, I knew right away that he was here to make a statement. He pulled out and then just rolled me up. 1, 2, kick out. I was like, wow, okay. I knew at the beginning of this that he was gonna bring a fight, but he really brought the fight. This was like peanut butter and jelly. I hit the senton, and right after that, down from anything. And that Rana, man, I don't remember even being knocked out so hard off a Rana. Normally it's me giving them, not taking them. I still had the fight within me. Kicked out at 2, but I had to stay sharp if I wanted to leave with my hand raised. Gran Metalik wasn't letting up. Now this match had been non-stop back and forth action, and I knew we were both getting a little tired in there. Honestly, I was, and I thought he was as... We obviously want to get our payback here, but I definitely had a moment where it just hit me. I'm teaming up with my son. We're doing a double team.
This is what you want, huh? Be careful what you wish for, Ray. You gonna dance with the big boys? Come on, Dom. Come on, Dom.
It was really hard to stand on the end. It kicked him off. I was more relieved he was okay than I was that I was back in the match.
Kick him in the head.
Seth woke me up a little when he told Murphy to kick me in the head. So I was ready.